non-endomembrane system or non-endomembrane organelles, mitochondria, chloroplasts, and peroxisomes. In these three, those functions are not coordinated. Hence, these three are not considered as a part of endomembrane system. Okay, among those, mitochondria, chloroplasts, peroxisomes, 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 peroxisomes. These are a kind of organelle present in all eukaryotic cells, which are mainly responsible for the oxidation of alcohol. Oxidation of alcohol. Oxidation of alcohol in liver. Okay, so who are the habit of drinking alcohol? But alcohol should be oxidized, break down into smaller molecules. For that process, peroxisomes are involved. Those peroxisomes are present in liver. In the liver, those peroxisomes oxidizes the alcohol and convert into less harmful. That's why in who are chronic alcohol abusers, who have the habit of drinking alcohol more and more, in them there is a more and more chances to get liver cancer, because the liver will first affect. The liver will convert high toxicants into less toxicant and supply to our body. So that in order to control high concentrated toxins to less toxic material, the liver will play a major role. In such cases, there is a chances to get liver cancer. First, liver will be damaged. That is peroxisome. Next one. Next one. See here, mitochondria. 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 The mitochondria is extremely small. It can be seen through an electron microscope. Mitochondria extremely small. It can be seen through an electron microscope. In the electron microscope, it shows various parts. Those, before discussing about those parts, first of all, we will see location of mitochondria. Location of mitochondria. So mitochondria are extremely small, which is located in cytoplasm of the cell. Cytoplasm of the cell. Cytoplasm of the cell. See, mitochondria is located in cytoplasm. Cytoplasm of the cell. Okay, that is. Next one, shape. Shape of the mitochondria. Generally, the mitochondria is tube-like shape, sac-like shape, or club shape, or tennis bat shape. Various shapes. Okay, that is the shape of the mitochondria. Okay, so that is location shape. The shape of the mitochondria is tube-like, or sac-like, or club-shaped, or tennis bat shaped, or spherical shaped. Various shapes in various types of cells. That is the shape of the mitochondria. Generally, here mitochondria have two compartments. Mitochondria have two compartments. Two compartments. One is outer compartment. Outer compartment. Outer compartment. Another one is inner compartment. Another one is inner compartment. Inner compartment. One is outer compartment. Another one is inner compartment. Okay, that's it. Outer compartment and inner compartment. First of all, we will focus on inner compartment. Later we will see about the outer compartment. So inner compartment. Before discussing about inner compartment, we would have to see the diagram. Okay. In this one, inner compartment. In this one, first point. The inner compartment is called matrix. The inner compartment is called matrix. The inner compartment is called matrix. This is called inner compartment. Inner compartment. Whatever the dots I have written, this is called inner compartment. This is inner compartment. This inner compartment is called matrix. The inner compartment is called matrix. Matrix. So the matrix is surrounded by a membrane called inner membrane of inner compartment. This inner compartment is called matrix. This matrix is surrounded by a membrane. This is surrounded by a membrane. This membrane is called This membrane is called inner membrane of mitochondria. Inner membrane of mitochondria. Okay. So the matrix is surrounded by a membrane. The inner compartment is surrounded by a membrane. That membrane is called inner membrane. Inner membrane of mitochondria. That is the second point. Inner membrane of mitochondria. Inner membrane of mitochondria. Next. Inner membrane. This is inner membrane. This inner membrane has several folds. The inner membrane. This is the inner membrane has several folds. Those folds are called cristae. The inner membrane. See, the inner membrane here folded, here folded, here folded, here folded, here folded, here folded. The inner membrane has several projections. Projections, nothing but folds. That's why I said directly. Inner membrane has several folds. Those folds are called cristae. The cristae are projected into the matrix. See, this fold is projected into the matrix. This fold is projected into the matrix. This fold projected. This fold is projected into the matrix. The inner membrane, cristae are projected into the matrix. Projected means connected to the matrix. Next point. From the inner membrane, there is a large number of particles are exposed into the matrix. This part I will draw enlarged. See here. Like this way. From the inner membrane, number of particles are exposed into the matrix. Number of particles are exposed into the matrix. Exposed into the matrix. Those are called particles. Elementary particles. These are called elementary particles. From the inner membrane, there are number of particles are exposed into the matrix. Those particles are called elementary particles. Elementary particles. Okay, elementary particles. These are called elementary particles. Elementary particles. Elementary particles have spherical shaped head and stalk. Spherical shaped head and stalk. Spherical shaped head and stalk. Okay, these. From the inner membrane, there is a number of particles called elementary particles. Those elementary particles had spherical shaped head and stalk. Okay, that's all. This is the explanation about inner membrane. Inner membrane. Next, here we have to see about outer compartment. Outer compartment. The space between the two folds, there is a space. In between the two folds, there is a space. This is the space. This is the space. This space is called outer compartment. It's called outer compartment. Outer compartment. This outer compartment is surrounded by a membrane. It is called outer membrane. Outer compartment. Okay, so in between the two folds, there is a space. This space is called outer compartment. This is called outer compartment. This compartment is surrounded by a smooth layer that is called outer membrane. Outer membrane has smooth layer, and there is no any projections on outer membrane. Okay, so this outer membrane, outer compartment is surrounded by a membrane that is called outer membrane. This is the explanation about the outer compartment. Outer compartment. Next one is functions of mitochondria. Functions of mitochondria. Functions of mitochondria. See here. Functions of mitochondria.